Welcome to Seven Hills Charter News. I'm Renee.
And I'm Lonnie.
Today we will be featuring our star staff with field reporters Stephen and Tasha.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to TNS News with Tasha Gay.
And Stephen Price, but he will be working on camera work today. And today, unfortunately, I had a bad concussion. It was a sinus infection, and it jumped from my nose to my head. But unfortunately, I just came to work today to my fellow students and my fans out there. Well, enough about me. We are interviewing Miss Leslie Rodriguez. You don't mind?
No, not at all.
Yeah, Miss Rodriguez, and we're interviewing her about the Star Staff nomination. How do you feel? So how's your day today?
Very good, very good. I was running late today, but very good.
Oh. How does it feel to be, excuse me, fellow fans, how does it feel to be nominated?
It's actually been very exciting that I was nominated among all Seven Hills staff members, so I am very happy.
Have you ever been nominated?
I have in the past, about a couple years back, when I was a teacher's assistant.
What are the benefits of Star Staff? I thought it was just like, you know, you just get your staff and you get a star.
You actually get a star staff parking for the whole month that you've been nominated, which is really good because Seven Hills staff members know that it's really hard to get fine parking here in our school. I believe you get a t-shirt and a pizza.
Ooh, a t-shirt? How does the t-shirt look? Have you ever seen a t-shirt?
Years in the back, years past, I believe the teacher said Seven Hills Star Staff, and it had a world on it with students on it.
Oh, that boring shirt? How does it feel to have this honor?
It's very nice to be recognized for all the hard work that you do, so it is a really good honor to receive.
When and how did the Star Staff stuff start?
I'm not sure when it originated. I know that they've been doing this for about a couple of years now. So.
When did it start with you?
I believe when I was first nominated, maybe 3 years back.
When, like, recently? When there was...
Oh, for me this time? Yeah. September 1st. You always get nominated. Every staff gets nominated on the beginning of the month.
Oh. Do you want to give any props or shout-outs to anyone that may have helped you receive that Star Staff nomination?
I guess I want to thank all the staff, students, and parents that I work with and have recognized and may have said a compliment to myself or to my supervisor and how I perform.
Do you know who nominated you for the Star Staff?
I have no idea, but I would love to know.
Have you ever nominated somebody?
I do every month.
Who do you nominate?
I can't tell you that. It's top secret. It changes.
Oh. But anyways, our interview with Miss Leslie Rodriguez is over. And you guys haven't seen Stephen today, as I said before. Stephen is doing the camera work. But you guys will see him next time in our next episode of
Dun, 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 dun.
TNS News.
Thank you, Stephen and Tasha. Now we're going off to Ms. Langlois about the student council elections. Hello, fellow students of Seven Hills. I'm Renee Gagnon-Forth with TV School News. Today we have Ms. Langlois here to interview about the Seven Hills Student Council election. We're having people, why don't you explain?
Absolutely. We are having a Student Leadership Council this year, which will consist of about 20 students who will work with the teachers to make some important decisions about field trips and other issues that matter to students. 6 of those positions are elected positions, and that's what our first election is about. Nominations for that are due August 29th, and then I forget the date, I think it's like September 15th or something is when the actual first election is going to be held.
Okay, now I have some questions for you about this. What do you expect to see in the vice president or the president?
Well, let me answer that in 2 parts. What we expect from the 6 representatives, the 2 representatives from 6th grade, the 2 from 7th, and the 2 from 8th, is that they will represent the wishes of the entire student body, not just themselves. That they will get to know all of the 6th grade, if that's who they're representing, and they'll make sure that the wishes of all of the 6th grade are explained to the teachers. Once those 6 children are chosen, then from the president and vice president, we expect them to be leaders. for them to organize the student council from 6th grade, the 2 from 7th, and the 2 from 8th, is that they will represent the wishes of the entire student body, not just themselves. That they will get to know all of the 6th grade, if that's who they're representing, and they'll make sure that the wishes of all of the 6th grade are explained to the teachers. Once those 6 children are chosen, then from the president and vice president, we expect them to be leaders, for them to organize the student council, and for them to make sure that everybody works together towards our common goal.
Do you know which people are trying to be elected?
I only have a few names right now, but the deadline isn't until Friday. So it really wouldn't be fair to say who's in the process and who is not, because the deadline's not over. But after Friday, anybody who has or who is interested in running and who's gotten the nomination form in, you'll be seeing their posters all over the building.
What do you think other teachers would expect from a good vice president?
Both president, vice president, and the other members of the student council, we would expect that students would be model citizens, that their behavior, that their academics, that their attitude towards school be positive, and that they would do their best to make the school the best school it can be.
What changes do you hope to see for the vice president and the president?
What do you mean by changes?
Like how they'll help out with the school and the environment?
Well, we're really hoping that the student council as a whole can really let teachers in on what students want. We make decisions for things like field trips and the honor roll sweatshirt based on what we think you guys want, but we're not always as clear about what you want as somebody your own age might be. So we're really looking for the student council to advise us.
What kind of field trips do you hope I'm going to?
Well, we've got 2 field trips scheduled so far, and that's for the SLC celebrations.
Thank you, Renee. Now our final piece with Mr. Young and his new school motto.